Hi, I'm Chris from Penrose Outdoors. Thanks for tuning in to another one of our product reviews. Today we're going to be looking at the Banshee 300 from Vango. Got it just here. We're going to be setting it up in a little bit, but first we're going to look at some of its main features and why it's so popular. The Banshee 300 is a perfect size for taking away with you. It's nice and lightweight. It measures 48 centimeters in length, so you can see there how small it is. We sell a lot of these to cyclists and people going away on sort of long tours because they are nice and lightweight and they are small enough to put in panniers and stuff, and perfect for the value for money as well. This one here retails in and around, let's have a look at that, £140. So really for what you're getting alloy poles, you're getting 5,000 hydrostatic head. You're getting the tension band system that's literally patented to Vango, so it keeps it nice and stable. And then you're getting a fair amount of room inside the tent as well. So we're going to unpack it and have a look at the space you're going to get within it, and check out some of the features that I've just mentioned there as well. Okay, so we're going to take it out of its pack. You can see there it's got a good amount of compression straps, so you can obviously compress it nice and small. It's not a waterproof bag, it's just a standard sort of nylon bag. Obviously, if you wanted to, you could put it into a roll top if you were taking it on a kayak or canoeing or anything, or taking it on a long expedition. The actual fabric itself, you can see it's got this honeycomb print on it. That in itself isn't a ripstop, it's more of a sort of, I'd say it's a bit of a marketing gimmick. It's just basically got a print that looks a bit like ripstop, but don't be fooled. I mean, that's really sort of things where you're going up in price a lot to get that ripstop fabric. So we're just going to unroll it. It says on the instructions, Vango reckon it's going to take you about 7 or 8 minutes to pitch it, but one of the advantages of this tent is it's only got 2 poles. It's really simple and easy to pitch. The actual poles themselves are all aluminium, like I said earlier, so really nice and light and weight. And also they can pack down a lot smaller than your standard fiberglass poles because you haven't got the big ferrules on them. They literally clip into each other, so you can see there, you can literally just shake them out and then they go. They're also pre-bent and colour-coded. The idea of being pre-bent is that when you have got a pre-bent section, it gives the actual room in the tent a little bit more because you're not bending the pole, which again sort of makes less room in the tent. So this gives you a little bit extra room and space. And this is the smaller one, so the front pole. On the actual sleeves, you'll have a colour little tab, so you'll see them when I get the actual tent fully out, the colour coding. And then these are the pegs in the peg bag. And again, not lacking in quality. You've got alloy pegs with that. A good little repair kit with the green and black bit of nylon on there as well, so when you're fixing that up if you need to. And then some extra guy lines as well. Nice high visibility guy lines. And it also pitches as one, so the actual inner tent is fully incorporated into the tent, so again saving you time on the pitching. I'm going to pitch this front end first. Got some vents in there as well to get rid of some of the condensation, and there's your front section there. You can see on the little tab there, you've got a little silver tab, obviously for the silver pole there. So we're going to thread that through there, and then on the other pole sleeve, got a black tab there for the black middle pole. So just thread this pole through here. All alloy poles connect into a little eyelet there. And then the same this side, makes it super easy to get them in. They've got tensioning straps on as well, so you can tension them up a little bit. And then the grey pole through there. and then that's pretty much it. Now we're just going to use our Velcro to peg these out. It's our cheating way on a carpeted surface. You should begin to see an idea of how much sort of space you get from this tent. Right, we're just going to put all the little clips onto the alloy poles. Again, it's just giving it the shape that it needs. Just get a little bit of extra room in there when these are on, and it also tightens up the fabric a bit more as well, so if it does raining or windy, you're getting a little bit more strength to it. And then you've got all the guy lines as well, that we're not going to put them out, but they're all in the right positions to peg it out, so that obviously in the wind again it's stopping it from sort of blowing over or blowing away. Nice little air vents that I was talking about a minute ago, through the back there, and also in the doorway as well. And then another feature that's brand new for 2014 with the Banshee is it's got two doors. We're going to open up one, but there is now one on the other side, which wasn't as true for the 2013 and less models, which is a real good extra feature. So if you have got an extra person, you're not climbing over each other to get out, which obviously on a tent this sort of size isn't ideal. Right, well, with this new double door for 2014, we've given ourselves a whole new viewing angle, so we can actually have a look through the whole tent. For the door, you can literally just stuff that away as well, saving a lot of time. You're not messing around with toggles, and that's the same for both sides. You see inside the tent, the actual space itself, like I was saying earlier. I mean, if I was to get in here and imagine I'm not the biggest guy in the world, to lie down there, to fit three, you'd be sort of struggling, especially with extra bags and things if you are trekking. So I'd say this is a roomy two-person. I wouldn't necessarily want to have three people in here. It might get a bit clammy and bit close. Right, we're looking here at the tension band system that I was mentioning earlier, that runs from the middle of the sort of the pole there right to the middle of the actual tent, down again, and gives it that diagonal structure. Inside here you can actually tension it up to give the tent a bit more structural stability, so sort of from the wind where it hasn't got the poles supporting it. The actual in tent itself features quite a lot of mesh inside of it. Again, that cuts down on the condensation in the tent itself. With such a confined space, you're bound to get condensation, so having as much of it as mesh as possible without sort of degrading the quality of it is vital. There's some at this end as well. You'll also notice there's a little bit of ventilation here, which also you can take that to make it mesh, but it also runs as a bit of storage space, so you can open that whole thing up there and get into the back of the tent, utilise all the space there. And there is a little bit of space, maybe sort of 30-40 centimetres if you want to put shoes and anything you don't mind getting wet on the outside. Okay, so in summary for the Banshee 300, I'd say looking through all the features it's the perfect little tent for that first time trekker, or someone going away on a bike looking to put something small into the panniers but looking for real good value for money. Certainly not a top end tent in terms of, you know, the 500, 600 pounds, coming in at 2.75 kilos. It's not the lightest adventure tent, but for the price and for all its features, I think it really does sort of hit that mark that they're trying to go for. It's got the DFE classification on it as well, so for the DFE people it's absolutely perfect. And just, yeah, we're really pleased with what we've put up here. Thanks for watching another one of our product reviews. If you want to have a look at any of other product reviews, then go onto our YouTube channel and you can subscribe to that to keep up to date. Otherwise, if you want to visit our website to see any similar products like the 200, the two-man version, or any other product specifications, then visit our website on www.penroseoutdoors.co.uk. Thanks for watching.